When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mason. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides...
Back to pass, it's Collins. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McFadden. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down. Here we go.
That's caught. It's Gill. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just knows for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I I'll tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes in.
There he goes! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. Touchdown, Cuse! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Going over the top. Snags it inside the 20. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the two to tie this baby up. Trying play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Collins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. They'll go right back to the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. And now this offense will take the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Slings it. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Looking downfield on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well. They've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll move the wide receiver. DB's right up on the receivers. And that ball is live in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Quick spin on the run. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second to get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
27, jump.
Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Pulls it in. It's Green. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
22,
Looking to throw, it's Collins. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Trying to take it back. Past the 30. The tag. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so
Now this offense is back on the field. Might be changing the route. Going right to work up top. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chain. Turning it, just plowing ahead. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got a home run.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And here's the third interception of the night.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Trick 9, B.
To throw, it's Collins. Dances away to buy time. Got room at the 35. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Cook. Knocked off his feet. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Wants to throw on 3rd. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
Clear. Clear.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. He splits the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. He'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. Makes the grab. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's complete on the right side. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Now the defense with its back against the wall. After the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's looking to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Collins. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Buys a little time with his feet. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been...
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Dome in lovely central New York.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. It'll be a draw. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And I know you... These late game situations.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a